Hey, this is Steve Imers. Please hit like and subscribe. I want to share a video. I've shared this short on YouTube. It's about a Maryland MaxTension Median Guardrail that cannot properly telescope. Um, I'll go ahead and I want to take a look a little more at this location. We'll take one more look at this. It's short, so I can look at it short. All right, so this is located in Camp Springs, Maryland, and you can see here is it's since been this the one I showed you is one that replaced this location, but the issue here is here's the max tension and it extends to right about there with the post, and it's a 50-foot system, but we don't have 50 feet of W beam down here. We immediately start transitioning into um, a transition and then into concrete barrier. And so, like up here, what's important to think of guardrail more as a fluid. This kind of guardrail right here can have about 4 feet of lateral deflection. As we increase our posts, here we have a 2 foot spacing or 3 foot spacing. We gradually get down to 1 foot spacing, and then we're into concrete, which of course has virtually no lateral deflection in it. And so that's why we have these transitions here so that you don't deeply pocket and then essentially hit the concrete head on. However, because this system should be about 25 feet longer, and Maryland knows this. This is right here, roads.maryland.gov. This is the MaxTension installation manual. And you can see here, it's a 50-foot system. And there are repeated things about proper transition while we're going into here, and that it's 50 feet downstream of the first post. And we don't have that over here at the Branch Avenue location. And let's go ahead and watch this again. We'll hit it again. That max tension right there can only telescope about 8 feet, which is alarming. And I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. This is Joint Base Andrews. We, the President of the United States, taking off from this strip here. We have the Vice President, Secretary Buttigieg, and others going past this guardrail potentially, and it's not going to protect the traveling public. It's not going to protect the President of the United States. It's not going to protect anyone because it cannot properly telescope. So one of the things we've talked with a lot with Maryland SHA is the use of a guardrail garden. And we thought we had assurances that they were going to go ahead and do this guardrail garden. And a guardrail garden, Maine DOT has one of these, and what it is it's a system by which you install an exemplar unit of whatever guardrail systems you're using within your state at a training facility. And so you have a safe, secure location where you build familiarity with the guardrail systems before you install it on the highway. You can then use it over and over to train your people. These we are not, and when I say we, there's some other Maryland families that have lost children to guardrail system impacts. We don't want a guardrail garden because it's pretty or because our hearts hurt. We want a guardrail garden so that we're installing guardrail properly. Um, I have another location which has since been replaced. Maryland's been great to work with, but we need to educate our people properly so that we're installing it right. And we cannot. I mean, this is astonishing. We could have Secretary Buttigieg or the vice president pass by this. We could have the president of the United States go by this. This isn't just about safety. This is about potentially even national security. An impact involving one of these officials could undermine the federal government of the United States. We have got to take seriously our responsibility to protect the traveling public.